Last weekend at Melbourne Cube Days 2023, speedcubing legend Feliks Zemdegs got a 1.45 202 average, breaking his PR of 1.54, which was an OCR at the time that he got back in 2018. I posted something about this and I got asked by someone, how much does Feliks practice 202 these days? I told him honestly, not at all. And he hasn't for a very long time, if ever. So if Feliks doesn't care about 2x2, how is he still getting these great averages? Well, the answer is, of course, the scrambles were very nice. So then that begs the question, why didn't, say, Phoenix Patterson,
oh my god!
who was in the same final, get a good average on those scrambles? And the answer is, he cares too much about 2x2, so he got nervous and fumbled it. Feliks, on the other hand, doesn't care, and he can turn very fast. So if there are good scrambles and he can see the good solutions, he can just do them and get great times. I'm pretty decent at 2x2, but I tend to not perform very well in competition. I was able to get a 1.8 average on those scrambles, which is better than I usually get in competition, but it could have been a lot better. So I'm going to show you the video of the times I got, and then I'm going to show you what I should have got.
Seconds. No, what the hell? That did not...
How does that even happen?
The first scramble was this. Feliks got a 1.84 in this scramble, so pretty good, but it was the worst of his counting times. So what I tried to do here was solve this blue face, and then you're left with this PBL, and I think what I tried to do is, so rather than finishing the layer, I tried to cancel into that algorithm, except it's not the correct one for this case. But instead of doing the F2, I did a B2, and then the algorithm just doesn't work. So what I should have done is started with this algorithm, and then it would have been a decent solution. This was the next scramble. So there's a few different ways you could do this. What I did is I started with yellow, and that cancelled into this pretty nice but easy to fumble LEG1 algorithm. There are lots of other solutions though. For example, you could do F prime U2 F and then cancel into this CLL. So the solve overall would look like. You could also start with the yellow face as well, but just do a regular EG1, which is also a nice solution. An even better solution for solve number 2 is rather than doing that to get this CLL case, you can instead do UR prime UR. So it also solves layer, but then you can go straight into a nice soon. Scramble number 2 had yet another really good solution. So we can see on the blue side, we have this 4-move face, and I'd do it from the back. So U prime, LU, L prime. And then we get this face, and there's a really nice EG1 algorithm we can go into.
Seconds.
The third scramble went like this. So So what I did, which was probably what Feliks did, is RUR to make this very easy orange layout, and then this nice CLL. Feliks got a 1 flat on that. I got a 194. My turning was pretty terrible in that. I don't think that's the solution I would ideally do though, because it's kind of hard to see, but you can do, and a way I would have seen that Feliks wouldn't because he doesn't know the alg set, is that it's R2 U prime R2 cancelling into this LEG1. Solve number 4 was Feliks's worst solve with a 297, but it was my second best with a 170. So this was a scramble, and here's what I did. I did a longish red face. So 6 moves, but it cancels into this really nice EG1 case with no AUF. An alternative solution would be to solve the white face, which is an EG2, but then we can cancel into R2, F2, R2, and then be left with F sexy F prime. This was the 5th scramble. I got my best solve, a 124 on it, and Feliks got a 118, so clearly a pretty nice scramble. You can see there's the red face. We could do that to get this not fantastic EG1 algorithm. But a better solution is we can see that there's a 3-move green face, which is a layer, and that cancels into this CLL algorithm. So the whole solve is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 moves. So I think this says a lot about 2x2 as an event. It shows that in competition, anything can happen. Not necessarily the fastest people or the people who know the most 2x2 algorithms are going to get the best times. And so much of it comes down to just performing well in competition and not letting nerves get to you. But even when I'm practicing at home, I still mess up on 2x2 a lot. And that's something I really need to work on, being able to consistently execute solves well, rather than getting some really fast times, but then a lot of really awkward, locky solves that get me bad times. Obviously, it would be great if the times I was getting when I did the down solving were what I could get consistently, but I'm a long way off that. Although Feliks doesn't know a whole lot of 2x2 algorithms and he doesn't practice the event at all, he's still able to get these times because he can turn quickly, he can consistently execute well, and he doesn't let nerves get to him in 2x2 because he doesn't really care about the event. So that's how Feliks was able to get such good average without focusing on 2x2. The reality of 2x2 is you need to know a lot of algorithms to be consistently fast and be able to get good solutions on every scramble set. And if you want to win at World Championships, you absolutely need to do that. But just being able to turn fast and execute well can get you some very fast times if you get the right scramble set. And that's what Feliks has done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. If you liked this video, please subscribe because I've got a lot more coming. Thanks for watching.